Well, the plan was to take the little 8 horsepower engine and try to use it to push the 35-foot Dream Machine around to the beach where I could stand on the bottom and work on the trim pump motor. Well, I think I may have it. I switched them. This one has an end that allows it to swivel, which I thought would help it get on, but maybe it was swiveling off. So let's see, maybe we got it. Just to show you how it worked, I added a short extension. I remember it being something like that, because here it wouldn't be able to turn it. Anyway, it seems to be turning. Well, I did the back one because I thought by releasing pressure in the front I might increase pressure on the back, but now the front's really hard to turn. It feels like it's going to strip. I'm going to put more PB Blaster and hit it with a little ball peen hammer, see if I can loosen it up. Well, keep in mind it's got a lot of threads, so you got to turn a lot of turns to get it off. I think the backside one's going to need more turning. Well, I'm finding the same issue. I went to tighten this side down, and either the bolt is bad or it is the washer. And I'm going to try to take off the washer and see if it gets tight. Okay, I tapped it out, but it wasn't much bigger, and seemed to take some corrosion out. We'll have to see whether it's a standard thread. I was hoping it might be just enough to hold. Yeah, another thing to mention is that it's important to have a good battery. You can really burn out a pump. I mean, obviously you can see that motor was corroded, but also what can damage motors is having low voltage on your battery. So I bought a new battery. Basically, this engine is very old and is ready for the scrap heap, but I was doing my best to save it. I hadn't run it in 2 years because the trim motor was bad, and I was waiting for good weather, and COVID came, and so it wasn't until now that we've had really calm weather that I could go out and try to do the job. I had to take the engine up with a come-along because it's very difficult to lift, and so it's been sitting up for years now. In fact, when I went to try to start the engine, it was seized, and I had to free it up with a wrench, a breaker bar on the flywheel. Well, while I was out running the engine, I'd put fresh gas in a separate tank because the tank of the boat had stale gas in it. And I put sea foam in the gas and gave it a good run, and lucky enough got a lobster way off. So it wasn't a complete waste of a day. One more thing, they wanted $800 for a new motor, so I used a second-hand one off of 175. This is when Dream Machine was great. This is off Rum Key, just to show how she once was. Coming into Rum Key Marina here. All the equipment up there.